In today's video, we're going to be looking at the official GM Accessories dash cam for the Colorado. Yes, here it is. Take a look at it. Oh, fine. You want more information? Okay. Here's the page from the GM Accessories website. Front and rear cameras, plug and play, no cutting, splicing, and it will fit your Colorado. And it looks like Boone is going to be helping us. Well, he's going to at least be supervising. The install kit comes with everything you need. It is very complete. It's so complete, there's even a few items you won't need. We'll get into that later. The GPS puck is an option, but you got your plug and play harnesses, your wire runs, everything except one vital thing, the instructions. But as you get into them, you're going to find out that this camera is not specific for the Colorado. It's not even specific for GM. It's more generic because it even has instructions for electric vehicles. In the Colorado, you start by removing two bolts holding the diagnostic plug in place. You remove it, and then you plug the wiring harness adapter into it and secure it. This gives you a closed connection as opposed to a lot of the pass-through types, making for better reliability. You then take the adapter and you plug and you put it where you took the factory one out of. Now, in the instructions, it says you got to remove the A-pillar trim. No, you don't. Not in the Colorado. Take your trim tool and simply pull the weather stripping away from the side of the pillar and you'll have no problems whatsoever. The instructions then go on to say, well, guess what? The instructions, you can ignore the EV instructions. You simply gather up your wires, try to make them look neat, tuck them up under the headliner, and Viola, off you go. And Boone's going, aren't you done yet? I thought we were going for a ride. What are you doing to me, Dad? I want to go for a ride. Now, your other useless instructions tell you how to run the wire back to the back window after you plug in this little module so that you get power after you shut the car off. Using your trim tool, it's easy to run the wire up along the headliner and all the way back to the back. Now, here's what's funny. You run all that wire from the passenger side, and where's the plug? It's on the driver's side. Anyway, you just run the wire along the top of the seats, put the camera between the defroster grids, if so equipped, and you're good to go. It's actually pretty easy. And Moon says, going? I thought we were going for a ride. And here's the installed camera. As you can see, it looks pretty slick. Can't see it too much from the outside. And if the sun's sitting it just right, yes, you can. Come on, Dad, I thought we were going for a ride. So here we are zipping down the road. Now, the one thing I should have pointed out earlier is that you better make sure you get that mounting bracket for the front exactly how you want it. The mounting bracket allows for an up and down, but no side to side, no tilt. So you better get it where you want it. Kind of like passing this guy. You better get where you want to go. And you'll notice that we're heading east, so the sun's blaring in, and it's handling the bright sun pretty well. It's not washing out too much of the colors and what there is to see in the middle of the high desert in Arizona. But it handles it pretty well. I'll try not to rear end this guy. It would kind of defeat the purpose of having the dash cam. And here's the back camera. It's something you don't see, except you'll see when I go to pass that. This is, by the way, the exact same footage that we had from the front camera here. And when I go to pass this guy, try not to read the speed down in that black bar on the bottom left-hand corner. But as you can see, the soft tonneau cover, yeah, it's flapping around, but it's staying in place. So that's pretty impressive. I'm not really worried about it. And it did a really good job of keeping the rain out when I drove this route in and out in a really bad rainstorm. So all in all, it's not a bad little system. It went in easy, it installed easy. Yeah, you can control it from your phone, but there's issues with that. And I'll get into that a little later in another video, perhaps. It also has a PC viewer program that's on the SD card, and it shows your speed better. Right. Got your usual playback controls. It's also got a map function. That's why you want to get the extra GPS puck. Not only does it give you your speed, it gives you your exact location, and you can show it on a map. So, there you have it. And if you're like, you might even hear Boone excited in the back seat. The microphone's actually pretty good. And like I said, I can't complain about the image quality, and it went in easy. I was impressed. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Do the usual. See you next time.